Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's George here for Launch of Dueling, and what I bring for you today is a new deck profile. As you guys may see, I'm bringing you guys today the Gladiator Beast deck profile for September 2018. So I hope you guys enjoy it. As you guys may have seen on my channel, I have been showing you guys some classic decks. So I'm going to continue with this we'll say strategy, because that's actually what I'm trying to do to actually bring memories. So I'm going to show you guys today this one. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and check it out and see how the synergy of this deck is. So let's just take a look at the monsters lineup. For the monsters lineup, I'm running 3 copies of the Test Tiger Ultimate Rare. This one is in English as well, and this one is in Spanish. So the 3 copies of the Test Tiger will definitely be useful, and as you guys, the ones who have played this deck, know, this card is definitely a must on deck. So 3 copies. I'm also running 3 copies of the Gladiator Beast Bestiary, and this is the one from the Champion Pack, the 3 of them. I'm also running 3 copies of the Elemental Hero Prisma. Elemental Hero Prisma will pretty much do the same thing as the other Gladiator monsters will, but the most important thing is to just replace it for this little dude. That will make your job and will make things easier. So 3 copies of Elemental Hero Prisma as well. Ultra Rare Limited Edition. I'm running 3 copies of the Gladiator Beast Darius. This card is important because that's what's gonna give you a plus for you guys to just special summon your monster from graveyard, and that way you will easily get access to your either your special summon as Link Summon or your fusion monsters. So 3 copies of the Darius. I'm running the new dude. This is actually the Gladiator Beast Noxious. Actually, this one is kind of weird to see. I haven't really seen builds using this one. It's a really good card, not only because you can special summon it directly from your hand, but also it's like some sort of Foolish Burial. You can also negate 1 attack, and on top of that, it will not be destroyed by battle. So it's really helpful because you will just come back to your deck and you will still be able to special summon another Gladiator Beast from your deck. So this one will be very helpful. 3 copies. 3 copies of the Gladiator Beast Augustus, and that's what's gonna help you out get access to your Link monster as well. And that's pretty much it for the Gladiator Beast lineup. I'm also running only 4 hand traps, 2 copies of Ash Blossom. This is one of the VIPs at the moment, so we'll definitely get at least 2 copies, and 2 copies of Effect Vader. Effect Vader will just be important for the interruptions as well as Ash Blossom, so you will definitely want to have them on your deck, at least for a competitive level. If you guys just do it for fun, they will also be useful as well. So 2 and 2. That's pretty much for the monsters lineup. And now for the spell cards lineup, I'm running 3 copies of the Gladiator Proving Ground, 3 copies of Emergency Call, because you definitely want to have your how do you call it, your Elemental Hero Prisma on your hand. So definitely 3 copies of it. 3 copies of Double Summon. Double Summon will be useful. As you guys know, this deck definitely requires at least 1 or 2 summons per turn, so that way you guys guarantee that you will at least attack 1 time and you will definitely get your effects done. 1 part of this, 3 copies of Pot of Desires as well. As you guys have seen, I'm pretty much running 3 copies of each monster, so that will just help you out. Use your Pot of Desires wisely, and they will just be useful on the deck, and you will not be wasting your targets because you ran 3 copies of each monster, at least on the monsters, the Gladiator Beast monsters lineup that you really need on your hand. And 2 Call by the Grave. The Call by the Grave is just important because that will give you a plus for your interruptions as well, either if you use it on your favor on your turn, or if you just use it to interrupt one of your opponent's hand traps. And this one is just amazing. I just noticed that this card is extremely expensive right now. It's around $40. I'm running 1 copy of the Hero Life Ultimate Rare First Edition, right? Thank you, buddy. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Reinforcement of the Army, 1 Regeki, and 1 Dark Hole. The Regeki and the Dark Hole will just be a must on this deck because you really want to have an empty field so you can just attack directly and accomplish your Gladiator Beast attack. So that's pretty much it for the main deck. And now let's just go ahead and take a look at the actual extra deck. So for the extra deck, I'm running 3 copies of the Gladiator Beast Dragosis. This card is important because that's what's going to help you out recycle your monsters, and it will also help you out open up your arrows so you can just point down and either go into your, well, you will see the fusions right now. So I'm also running 2 copies of the Timer Editor. So this is what I'm talking about. You really need to have your arrows going down so you can open up the spaces and play either these dudes, 2 copies of the Gladiator Beast Timer Editor, 2 copies of the Gladiator Beast Arachnos. This is very important and key for your actual plays, right? Well, I'm still missing the Ultimate Rare Edition that I'm not probably get one of these days, if I hopefully get it. If you want to send it to me, that's okay. I will accept it. I have my email address on my channel. I definitely accept donations if you want to, right? 2 copies of the Gladiator Beast Geysers. This is just a key on this deck because that will help you out destroy your opponent's either back row or monsters. So 2 copies of it. 1 copy of the Nicorius, Gladiator Beast Nicorius, and 1 copy of the Gladiator Beast Andavaton, right? So that's pretty much it for the Link and Fusion lineup. And I'm running the S39 and number 39 as well, just for the big bosses. And of course, 1 Castle and the VIP as well, right? The Exiton Knight, which was just released a few days ago, and this will also help you out clean your board and your opponent's board and make your plays easily. So that was pretty much it for the deck profile, the Gladiator Beast deck profile, September 2018. If you guys have any questions, recommendations, or doubts for the deck, I'll be definitely happy to just respond to your questions and go for it. Thank you so much for watching this video and for subscribing to my channel. It's been George for the Launch of Dueling, and you have a good day. Thank you so much, and bye-bye. Take care.